So, folks, let's cut through the noise. Project 2025 isn't some tinfoil hat conspiracy. It's happening right now, in broad daylight. And even the most die-hard MAGA voters are feeling the burn. For a long time, whistleblowers, political insiders, and anyone who wasn't hypnotized by Trump's campaign rallies tried to warn us. If Trump made a comeback, he wasn't coming back alone. He was bringing an ultra-conservative, authoritarian playbook with him. But what did Trump and his inner circle do? They lied, deflected, and spun it as another fake news hit job. And the MAGA base? Oh, they ate it up. Hook, line, and sinker. They showed up in massive numbers, convinced that Daddy Trump was going to swoop in, drain the swamp, and serve up a 4-year revenge tour on a silver platter. Well, joke's on them, because this ain't just about owning the libs. Project 2025 is a radical blueprint designed to reshape America's institutions, consolidate executive power, and erase decades of progress, all under the guise of saving the country.
All racial equality gains will be yanked back decades. Many will be criminalized. Project 2025 states that only heterosexual two-parent families are safe for children. You can imagine where that will go. The right for transgender people to even exist will be virtually erased. Already happening. People who look like they could be undocumented will be targeted wherever they go, regardless of their citizenship. Fully underway. People who have lived here the bulk of their lives will be snatched up and sent to countries they have never been to. Many will be rounded up in tent cities. The conditions will be inhumane. The economy will suffer a huge blow from losing the workers who do jobs Americans aren't willing to do. Project 2025 will tank our relationships with foreign nations while steering us to cozy up to autocratic countries. All foreign policy and aid to foreign countries will be influenced to reflect the pro-life agenda. Guardrails to stop the demolition of our institutions will be gone. That isn't even all of it, folks. Look it up. Find out for yourself. The depravity is beyond comprehension. Project 2025 is cynical, cruel, and catastrophic for a healthy society. It will end the American experiment as we know it. Not exaggerating.
It's not a secret. The plan is out there for anyone to read. Written, promoted, and executed by Trump's biggest allies, from conservative think tanks to former administration officials. But here's where it gets really interesting. Even MAGA voters aren't safe. Did they really think Trump and his team were only coming for immigrants or so-called woke policies? Nope. Because once power starts tightening its grip, it doesn't care who you voted for. It's only a matter of time before those government cuts start gutting essential services, before certain freedoms get rolled back, and before the very people cheering this on realize they were just pawns in a much bigger game. This isn't just about liberals versus conservatives anymore. This is about democracy itself. The scary part: by the time some of these voters realize they've been duped, it'll be too late. Power, once consolidated, doesn't give itself back willingly. And folks, the clock is ticking.
Friendly reminder that the United States is under psychological attack, that we're experiencing psychological warfare right now and gaslighting at a level maybe never seen in human history. I mean, the way that technology is kind of coalescing with all of these kind of autocrats, narcissists, and fascists, and being used to kind of like spread the internet with so much gaslighting, so much lies, so much propaganda, it's testing all of our sanity. So let's do a little reality testing, right? The first two facts that are driving this are Donald Trump is a narcissistic sociopath, a malignant narcissistic sociopath who's more aggrieved than any malignant narcissistic sociopath in the history of time, losing elections, being taken to court, attempted to be put in prison, has him like on a narcissistic revenge tour unlike we've ever seen, this side of the mustache man. Tell us pretty clearly what's going on here, and whether Trumpers like that or not, that's just reality. The reality is Donald Trump is compromised, right, on many different fronts because he's been a failed businessman for so long with no morals, no loyalty, no anything other than he's out for himself and he'll do business with anybody. He does business in all the places he claims to hate. And so the reality testing is that we're undergoing psychological warfare right now.
Central to Project 2025 is the ambition to restructure the federal workforce. The plan proposes reclassifying tens of thousands of civil service positions, effectively replacing nonpartisan officials with political appointees loyal to the administration's ideology. This move seeks to ensure that federal agencies align more closely with the president's directives, minimizing internal resistance. This reclassification facilitates the replacement of career civil servants with political appointees, effectively increasing executive control over federal agencies. Russell Vought, a principal architect of Project 2025, has been appointed as the director of the Office of Management and Budget, OMB. Vaught's vision includes significant reductions in federal spending and workforce, aligning with the project's objectives to streamline government operations and reduce bureaucracy. In tandem, the administration has established the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, led by Elon Musk, to oversee the implementation of these reforms. DOGE's mandate includes identifying redundancies within federal agencies and proposing measures to enhance operational efficiency, which has led to substantial workforce reductions across various departments. The administration is also offering federal employees buyouts equivalent to approximately 8 months' pay to expedite workforce reductions. This unprecedented move aims to rapidly decrease the size of the federal government, aligning with Project 2025's objectives. Debate. In light of these developments, how should the government balance the pursuit of efficiency with the need to maintain a competent and impartial civil service? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe to